folks, Lonnie here, and welcome to another Chasing the Facts video. In this video, I'm going to be discussing why Jehovah's Witnesses are leaving. And my number one reason why they are leaving is because they are reading this book right here by Stephen Hassan, Combating Cult Mind Control. What this book does is it tells you what a cult is, and Jehovah's Witnesses are being classified as a cult. When I was Jehovah's Witness, I didn't even know I was in a cult. I thought I was doing the will of God, that the governing body was God's channel of communication. Stephen Hassan was a member of the Moonies, and that's what encouraged him to write this book. Stephen Hassan says in this book that the number one tool that all cults use is sleep deprivation, which Jehovah's Witnesses I don't think uses sleep deprivation, at least not outside Bethel. Stephen Hassan goes over a number of things in this book, like the BITE model, which is behavior control, information control, emotional control, and thought control. Another thing he discusses in this book is there are 4 types of cults, which is religious cults, commercial cults, educational cults, and political cults. He also mentions this book by R.J. Lifton, which is called Thought Reform and the Psychology of Totalism. And if you turn to chapter 22, you'll find the 8 criteria of thought reform, which are value control, mystical manipulation, demand for purity, confession, sacred science, loading the language, doctrine over person, and dispensing of existence. I actually think that the governing body has actually read this book here, Combating Cult Mind Control, and is trying to combat the ideas in it. One of the ways they're trying to combat the ideas in it is with nostalgia. If you turn to page 174, Stephen Hassan goes over floating. It describes floating like this: a more difficult problem that former members experience is a phenomenon known as floating. It may be described as an experience in which the former member suddenly starts to float back in time to the days of his group involvement and starts to think from within his former identity. If a Jehovah's Witness thinks back to the time before he was a witness, this could be called floating. He could actually think that he had it better in this old system of things than he has it now as a Jehovah's Witness. This book does tell you how to overcome floating, but I'm not going to go over it. This is my number one reason why Jehovah's Witnesses are leaving. They're reading this book and they're learning what cults are. So this is going to wrap up this video. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will talk at you later. Bye, folks. Take care.